The Philippines, a nation accustomed to political spectacle, finds itself once again on the edge of a dramatic chapter. Former President Rodrigo Duterte, known for his iron-fisted rule and controversial war on drugs, faces the specter of arrest. This looming threat stems from the International Criminal Court, which has accused Duterte of crimes against humanity. The ICC alleges that the former president's brutal crackdown on drugs resulted in widespread extrajudicial killings, a charge Duterte vehemently denies. The potential arrest of a former president is a seismic event in any nation, but in the Philippines, with its history of volatile politics and powerful personalities, the stakes are even higher. The nation holds its breath, waiting to see if the ICC will indeed issue a warrant and if so, how Duterte will respond. The possibility of Duterte standing trial in a foreign court has ignited a firestorm of debate across the archipelago. Supporters view the ICC's actions as a violation of Philippine sovereignty and an attempt to besmirch the legacy of a leader who, in their eyes, restored order and security. Critics, however, see it as a long overdue reckoning for a man they accuse of presiding over a reign of terror. As the world watches, the question remains, will Duterte face justice in the halls of the ICC, or will he, as he has in the past, defy international pressure and remain beyond the reach of the law? Amidst this political drama, another powerful figure has stepped into the fray. Senator Imee Marcos, daughter of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos Sr. and sister of the current president, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. Senator Marcos, known for her sharp political instincts and unwavering loyalty to her allies, has launched a Senate investigation into the circumstances surrounding Duterte's potential arrest. Senator Marcos's entry into the fray adds another layer of complexity to an already convoluted situation. Her investigation, she claims, aims to uncover the truth behind what she alleges is a politically motivated attempt to discredit and detain the former president. She has accused high-ranking officials in the current administration of orchestrating Duterte's legal troubles, suggesting a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels of power. Her accusations have sent shockwaves through the Philippine political establishment. Some view her actions as a bold attempt to protect a family friend and political ally, while others see it as a calculated move to sow discord within the government and undermine the current administration. Whatever her motivations, Senator Marcos's investigation has thrust her into the center of a political maelstrom, one that threatens to further divide a nation already grappling with deep political and social fissures. Senator Marcos's investigation hinges on the belief that there is a deliberate and coordinated effort to target former President Duterte. She points to a pattern of actions by specific government officials, alleging that these actions are not isolated incidents but rather part of a larger scheme to sideline and ultimately punish Duterte for his actions during his presidency. Among her key allegations is the claim that these officials deliberately failed to protect Duterte from the ICC's investigation. She argues that they could have done more to shield him from prosecution, questioning their commitment to defending a former Philippine president on the international stage. Furthermore, Senator Marcos has accused these officials of leaking damaging information to the ICC, information she believes was instrumental in building the case against Duterte. This allegation, if proven true, would constitute a serious breach of trust and raise concerns about the integrity of the Philippine government. These accusations laid bare in the Senate have ignited a firestorm of controversy. The officials implicated vehemently deny any wrongdoing, claiming that they have acted in accordance with the law and in the best interests of the nation. They accuse Senator Marcos of playing politics with a serious legal matter, using the investigation to further her own agenda and that of her family. Section 4. A bond forged in politics, the Marcoses and the Dutertes. To fully grasp the significance of Senator Marcos's investigation, it's essential to understand the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that shape Philippine politics. The Marcoses and the Dutertes, two of the most prominent families in Philippine politics, share a long and complicated history, one marked by both cooperation and conflict. Despite their families' past differences, Imee Marcos has been a staunch supporter of Rodrigo Duterte throughout his political career. She recognized his appeal among the masses and saw in him a kindred spirit, someone who, like her father, was willing to challenge the status quo and employ unconventional tactics to achieve his goals. Their alliance deepened during Duterte's presidency. Senator Marcos, then governor of Ilocos Norte, threw her support behind Duterte's controversial war on drugs, a campaign that drew international condemnation but resonated with many Filipinos weary of crime and violence. She saw in Duterte a leader who shared her family's disdain for traditional political constraints and their willingness to use force to achieve their objectives. This shared history of political pragmatism and a willingness to operate outside the established norms has cemented the bond between the Marcoses and the Dutertes. It is this bond, many believe, that underpins Senator Marcos's fierce defense of the former president and fuels her determination to uncover what she perceives as a plot against him.